Got something a little different for the channel today. This idea is not original. It came from YouTuber Danocracy, so definitely check him out. But he does a series that I really enjoy where he buys 35 millimeter slides off eBay, scans them digitally, and tries to track down where they came from, who may be in them, different things like that. So I thought that was a pretty cool idea. I was kind of wondering how I could do my own take on that. So I went to a local flea market and actually came across this nice box set of slides. So I really only wanted to do this if I could find slides locally. I think that it is pretty cool to track down stuff worldwide, but I really did want to find, hopefully, some stuff from Denver from the 50s and 60s. I thought that would be pretty cool, or at least geographically my area. So went to this really crazy flea market and came across this, and was able to buy the entire set here of slides. So they were at one point individually priced, which is kind of strange given that they're someone's family photos, and they also have labels on them, but from what I can tell, it was somebody maybe just holding this up to the light and guessing what's on them. They don't actually seem very accurate at all. But yeah, so I picked up this entire set for under 30 bucks. Seems like the going rate for just these type of cases in good shape on eBay. I could easily make my money back if I wanted to, but really what we're doing here is finding out what's on them. So hopefully this is a new series that we'll start for the channel. This will be episode 1. Probably do a handful, maybe 5 or 10. I think that a big limiting factor for a lot of people is the time it takes for something like the Epson scanner to digitize these slides. From what I read and some of the reviews, it could take up to an hour for it to digitize like 6 slides or something like that. So we're going to do something a little different. I obviously didn't want to spend 300 bucks on a scanner for a fun project, and I also don't want to store something large like that and wait an hour. So that's where this guy came in. Let's see if we can get this into focus. And so basically what this does, holds a smartphone, put a white background on the smartphone. Actually, here, we'll stick something like that in there. And then it'll project the white background, backlight, through the slide. Went on Amazon and purchased a couple of macro extension tubes. So at this point, the only cost to this project was, of course, the slides itself and these macro extension tubes. I think that we'll definitely kind of cover this project more in depth, the actual scanning of the slides, in a different video. It seems like a lot of people are paying for this service to be done or spending a ton on scanners. I hope to remodel this, make it a little bit better, and offer it for sale on my Etsy store. So with any luck, you'll be able to easily do this at home as well in the near future. That's definitely a work in progress. So let's go ahead and get this installed on the camera. We're going to go ahead and connect it via USB and control everything using the Sony Live Imaging Edge desktop app. Hopefully we get some pretty good results. If something looks good, we'll go ahead and capture it in RAW, put it into Adobe Lightroom, and do some post correction on it and really get it looking as good as it should. So yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so here's our setup. We have the Sony SLR with the cheap Amazon macro extension tubes, the 3D printed part, phone just acting as a white backlight, cat doing absolutely nothing, and on the computer we have the Sony Live. Take a look at the live view, and then we have OBS to capture everything as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at the first slide. Okay, so we have everything all set up now. I have a test image going on that I'll show in just a moment. So let's go ahead and pick some slides out. I haven't really come up with a good method for this yet. I'm thinking we'll just take one from each row and look at them from there. So we'll grab this one, not this one. That one. Why not this one? That one. Cool. So we have a total of kind of small. 2, 4. All right. So we have 6 slides. So this is our test image here. Just pick the random slide out. Of course, each image will have different, kind of best settings. I'm assuming for small adjustments, possibly to ISO, shutter speed. I think we'll just do aperture at 8 for the entire thing. I think that'll be just fine. But my first time doing this, so we'll go from there. Looks like Jane wants to participate as well. Get her out of the way. Okay. Yeah. So this is our test photo here. I'm not really gonna take a photo of it or really do anything with this one. It's nothing that exciting for me. It's kind of cool. I mean, it's from 1959, but yeah, nothing too exciting. Actually, I mean, it looks like we might be able to make out the name there. That could be cool. Yeah, we'll take a photo of this and maybe Google the name. So let's okay. So we have a new folder. Let's go ahead and oh boy, Jane is on top of our desktop tower right now. Okay, let's grab this picture. Cool. Someone gives us a preview right off the bat here without having to do any type of editing. Let's see if we can. Let's open up a quick tab and see if that pulls up any results. Could be some type of warboat or something, but there's not really. Maybe that means something in a different language? I don't know. Let's move on. Just our test image, nothing even I was planning on even getting into. So let's move that over. Oh, our phone went to sleep. Let's wake that back up. And let's go on to the first slide here. So this one, let's get this larger. No date stamp. It's just labeled people. So let's take a look. Just trying to see the right way here. Yeah, pretty strange. Changed a few settings to try to get as much detail as possible out of the photo. It's a pretty rough one. Actually, let's flip it around and see if that makes a difference. I don't really know the right way for these slides. Might look a little brighter. Can't tell. Yeah, alright, well, there's a lot of weird stuff going on, so let's grab that photo. Let's get a better idea what could be going on here. So it's super strange that some weird stuff's on her head, that's for sure. super old car. That's kind of cool. Yeah, old speaker. Yeah, weird. I don't know. Huh. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. So that was the first one. Lady ice skating, kind of a skirt and a bag on her head. Weird. This is stamped 11 in the corner, but no date. And it is labeled City for $1.25. And keep in mind, I bought this whole set. I didn't have to pay for these individually, otherwise that would have been very expensive. Let's take a look at City. It's actually a pretty nice photo. No idea where it could be. Oh. Yeah, I think that'll look pretty good with these settings. Yeah, let's capture that. Bring this over, just a quick look. Some fancy crackers, nice, nice. Yeah, I don't know much about architecture, but I don't know if it's, it doesn't look like much I've seen around here. Pretty cool though. That might be one worth touching up in post-production and putting it online. I like this photo. It's pretty cool. Alright. So that's number 2. So this one does have a date stamp. It's May of '59. And it is labeled Flowers. Oh, that is upside down. Mm-hmm. See if we can. Alright, so this is a pretty awful picture. Just a palm tree. Looking for some type of like hidden meaning, but this is a dud. Let's go on to the next one. Mary's really enjoying herself. So no date stamp on this one, just city. Upside down. It's a house. I don't know what to say about it. It's nice. I mean, pretty cool balcony, but yeah, I don't know. I think with some correction though, it could be an interesting photo. Yeah, we'll take a quick picture. Why not? It would be interesting if we had some type of reflection to see the photographer. Then that would be pretty cool. Okay, well, wouldn't call it a dud, but nothing overly exciting. Who knows? None of these might be exciting. Okay, so this is stamped April of '59. City. $1.50, so 25 cents better than some of the others. Let's take a look. See, it probably goes alongside the other one that we just looked at. Kind of similar architecture. It could be the same house. That person there. It'd be cool if those were actually like birds or something. Huh. That might be interesting. Yeah. Take a look. Oh yeah, little bird boy. Nice. Some old lady with a sweet hat. Very cool. More birds. Lots of birds. Another one. Cool, cool. Alright. And we are down to our last one. Let's take a look. No date, just labeled houses. It certainly is a house, but yeah, it's a pretty cool house. Huge. Huge. I don't know why this isn't, can't tell if the slide's not level. So the slide's not perfectly level, but neither is the photo. The whole thing is way off. But anyway, that's what Lightroom is for, right? So yeah, I do think we want to capture this one. It's kind of cool. There's some people. Let's see if we can get more detail out of it, though. Let's change that. We don't want that to be auto. I'm just playing around with these settings, just trying to see if there's anything that brings more detail out, but I think that might be more of a post-production type of deal, but it's looking pretty decent. Let's grab that. Super zoomed in there. That's cool. Now we'll go plane. Yeah, so overall nice photo, but nothing, nothing super exciting. But yeah, that is it for the first round of slides. I'm thinking if we want to bring in these into post-production. Why don't we do that real quick? Let's jeez. Take a look at this. Thank you for that. And there's a fan, so she's sitting directly on top of the fan. Sure that is great. Yeah, let's bring this into Lightroom real quick. So I am very new to Lightroom. Definitely not seeing this as a guide or anything like that. I just want to touch this up a bit. So let's crop it. All right. Let's get some of these curves here. Oh, there we go. For a little more detail in the back. Oh, here's there. Yeah, let's see if we can bring in some more texture, get some detail. Very cool. Now you can actually see the fabric. That's crazy. like how black some of these are. This black point's pretty. But yeah, there we go. Let's see the original next to that. So again, I kind of like this one better because I like it from the standpoint of like the old kind of film look. But if we're trying to go for detail, see kind of anything that might identify where this is, definitely can see it a lot better now. That's for sure. Yeah, well, it's still super dark here. Anyways, yeah. So that's first episode of looking at random slides. Hope you liked it. Subscribe. Thumbs up. Here's Jane again. Better end this before the computer overheats. Say thanks for watching. Okay.